It's shocking, it's appalling, and for Canadians who like and admire the United States, this is kind of a sad event. I mean, the United States used to be a country of laws where things like the law and the rule of law mattered, and tonight it doesn't look like that.
What do you make of the official reasoning for firing him? Do you buy it?
No, I don't buy it, and I don't think anybody will. I think the real reason is clearly that James Comey and the FBI were getting close to Donald Trump and Donald Trump's associates in their criminal investigation of the relationship between Russia and the Trump campaign. That's what this is about. That's why they got rid of this guy. And I think Donald Trump's actually made things worse for himself.
That leads into my next question. What do you think this means for the future of that investigation?
Well, I think Trump is going to try and stick a stooge, a dupe, a Trump guy or gal in the position of director of the FBI. But, the FBI, if you've ever been in the building in Washington, there's many, many people who work there, and they're principled and decent people. And they're not going to put up with this. They're all in a state of shock too. It's like in the movies, when the bad guy kills one of the cops. All the other cops who are left don't give up. They work harder to get the bad guys. That's what's going to happen here.
So you don't think this decision necessarily removes accountability from the FBI?
No, in fact, I think it will create pressure on the FBI, certainly among Democrats and with principled Republicans, to do their job even more now. This is Trump attempting to get the guy who was getting too close off his back, and now there's many more people who are going to redouble their energy at going after Donald Trump and the Russian connection.
What ripple effects do you think this will have just on the political situation in the States?
Well, it's kind of hard to figure out who you talk to, where the power is in the United States. And this is something Canadians have experienced recently with disputes about trade and so on, is it's like a circus. It's like a clown show, and it's always drama and it's always theater, and you don't know, where it's going to be tomorrow. In this case, this is very much like, I'm old enough to remember Richard Nixon fired the special Watergate prosecutor, Archibald Cox. And when he did that, and a whole bunch of other people were let go, much in the way that happened here tonight, they called it the Saturday Night Massacre. Well, this is the Tuesday Night Massacre so many years later. And I think that you're going to have many people in law enforcement in the United States and elected representatives saying, we got to get this guy. He obviously is guilty, or he's trying to hide something, because he just fired the guy who was investigating him.
What about the effect on the average voter? Are the Republicans going to continue to applaud Trump for his behavior, or is this would potentially have the potential of being a wake-up call?
I think it is a wake-up call for many Republicans, because they know what happened when Nixon did what he did. Is it led to an evisceration of the Republican Party in the elections that took place afterwards. In fact, got Jimmy Carter into the White House and put them in the penalty box for a long time. So, yeah, when you do things like this, your average person, your average voter are smart, and they know when somebody's trying to cover something up.